So first things first, if you clicked on this video thinking that I was gonna argue against objective personality, I'm sorry to disappoint, but that's not what I'm going to do. Otherwise this video would be called destroying objective personality, but it's called shaking objective personality. On the contrary, I will probably make a video called destroying MBTI or something like that in the future, but not today, because for once in my life I'm setting my priorities straight. Anyway, just to take away the boring stuff first and allow my stupid functions to talk me, because apparently I'm not able to avoid doing that. This is supposedly my type, and just to be clear, I haven't been typed by Dave and Shan, and I don't intend to, and not because I don't think they provide a high quality service. I think they do, just I don't need someone else to tell me where I suck, because usually I know pretty well where I suck. Speaking of where I suck, if you clicked on this video not from a distant future, it probably means you clicked from a Discord server that I'm in. If you did, it probably means that you have no idea who I am, because although I am in those Discords, my message frequency is like, I don't know, one message every 3 months. I guess that's the average. It's just that I don't have time. I don't have time, because like every time I read the channels on those Discords, everything I want to do is argue 9 messages out of 10. And that will click, and that will quickly take away all the time in my day. So not gonna do that. And even if I try to join the fun activities and like entertainment stuff, that's not gonna work for me, because that's not how I make friends. The way I make friends is I just take them one by one. I don't know, from random apps, or like if I'm in a group, I just take one person and I speak with that person. Not really easy to do that in a Discord server, not even in a voice channel, so not gonna do that, sorry. So yeah, I won't be around, and if that's a problem, me, I guess. But yeah, about my type, I don't think I did any major ups, and even if I did, I have more material to be arguing later on the OP definitions. So it's fine for me, I get to argue, I'm happy. Now about this video. So this video is an introduction to a series that I'm gonna make, and this series was going to be so many things. Like, I wanted to argue against the MBTI people and trying to convince them to switch to OP. I wanted to argue against the things I don't agree with objective personality, and I also, on top of that, wanted to deliver the informations that I figured out myself. And then I realized if I do that, it's going to be a huge mess. So I removed all the things that were like arguing kind of things, and so I reformatted this entire series to just being me delivering the information that I figured out and nothing else. Now, to get a little bit into details, what this series is going to be about, it's like me trying to fill a void that Dave and Shan kinda left in their system, because what it's missing right now from the system is a somewhat evolutionary kind of explanation to all the coins of the system, because they kind of tried in the past multiple times to do that, but it's just, first of all, it's all scattered around, and you become crazy just going searching for it. I mean, it's kind of fun to do, but it's just a lot of time to spend, and I can't prove this, so this is just a theory. The problem is the people in the gamma quadra have a tendency to be more deductive, and that's a problem when you're trying to explain a definition, because like when you're deductive, what you're doing is you're trying, like, given the multiple sensory, you're trying to find a conclusion, like a single conclusion. But to find an explanation, you kind of have to do the reverse. Like, from all the conclusions you have, you need to find the common premise that makes all these things explainable. And so that's where I come in. And to give you a better idea of what to expect, I made a list of questions that I'm going to answer in the videos of the series. So first two questions are, why is OI same and organizing, and why OE new and gathering? And then you have, why is T working and processing, and the F prioritizing and valuing. And these two in particular are coins that people have a pretty clear idea about, but they still don't go, like, you still don't know why. Like, why do they work like that? Then you have, why are jumpers a thing? Which is probably going to be one of your favorite ones, because the MBTI people are very angry about this, so I'm going to explain why. Then we have, why does the sensory masculinity split visual tester from audio kinesthetic, and why can't you be tester, audio, or visual kinesthetic? This one in particular is one of my favorite, because I have a very good explanation for that, and I'm pretty sure that no one else right now in the community has come up with such an explanation. And the last question is, what the heck is a tester? Because Dave and Shan tried to explain it in a very old video, but like, they got close, they got very freaking close, but it was still not a full explanation. And like, this is also one of my favorite, because it's I don't know, it blew my mind when I figured it out. So my hope is that I will also blow your mind, and hopefully you haven't figured it out already. So yeah, pretty much this is gonna be it. Of course there are more points, but I wanted to tell just the main ones, not to make this introduction video like unnecessarily long, because I usually do. So my hope is that I'm gonna blow your mind, and if not, at the very least, I'm gonna make a series where all the explanations are self-contained in one easy to access place, which is still, I guess, a decent job, even if it's not what I'm hoping to do. Let me pause here for a second, because while I was editing, I realized, why not make this video a bit more useful instead of just me trying to gain some attention for my future videos? Why not ask the tribe about the theories that they have in mind for such questions? So, you know, you heard the questions. If you have any ideas, any theories, any answers, anything, feel free to write them in the comments so that I can try to see what overlaps with my theories and my ideas, so that I do my demons for once in my life. Now back to the video. So yeah, if you want to keep yourself updated, you can subscribe, you can turn on the notifications, or you can join my Discord. I don't have any community channels, like I don't have text channels where you can chat with other people. I just have channels where I post my updates. If you don't want to join that, you also have my X, or previously known as Twitter. And yeah, if you didn't join from the Discord servers that I'm already in, I'm gonna link those in the description. If you're interested in typology, those are really good servers to be in. And one last thing, to all the consume last people, I am really sorry, because you're not ready. You're not ready for the amount of information that I'm going to unleash on you with this series. Just be prepared and don't freak out. Just to take away the boring stuff first. Adesso mi sono impiantato, non mi ricordo più che devo dire, che devo dire. And even if I don't do that, and I just stick to the fun activities, entertainment, this mosquito. In my life, I'm setting my priorities straight. No, è vero, e dopo quella Dio la Madonna, il Cristo Gesù. Allora, first, and to allow my functions to talk, first, and allow my functions to that fucking annoying. Not because I don't think it's a quality service. I make friends. I make friends by dissecting them, basically. Of course, metaphorically speaking. I'm not a serial killer. Oh, that's just creepy. That's just, no, I don't like that.